What up YouTube, this is Joker Skates. Right now I'm going to be reviewing the Krink K71, and for people out there who I know are going to say this, I am aware that I have a Krink K71 video up. The thing I don't have is that this is the pigmented silver ink, as you can see, and it has shakers in it instead of a normal dye-based ink that they usually use. Now this is, I'll let me just do like a kind of a line. I'll do a thin line first. It's kind of a really shiny surface. It's a thin line, thick line, you know. I can't capture it really, it's really reflective. It's a glossy surface. But right there, you see that? I mean, it's good flowing. I mean, it's not chrome, which I'm not too happy about. I mean, it is a good marker. I'm not sure how it'll stand up to chemicals, being buffed by chemicals and stuff like that. I do know that I would prefer the Unipaint Chrome over this. It's definitely not as good. I don't even care. I'm not tagging Krink, so I'm not worried about my hand stop. And the other thing about that I love is that the Unipaint Chromes are about half as much, and they're oil based, which means they are going to last longer, I think, in the elements. And I mean, I haven't actually done that much tagging with this yet. I mean, I got it like a couple days ago, but the Unipaints are about, I mean, I got it from a store, so it was about $12. And I mean, if I got it offline with shipping, it would have been about $12. So $8 offline. And the Unipaints are $4 offline, which is about half as much. And also, the Unipaints I think are filled up a little more than the Krink. The Krinks kind of try to rip you off with about half full ink. But what I do love about the Krink K71s, which I would love to be on the Unipaints, like I would just pour this out and pour a Unipaint in, is the valve system. I love Krink valve systems, sorry. I love the Krink nib, I love the Krink valve system, and I honestly like the Krink body and cap as well. Like, I love the look of it. It's very sleek, hip, you might say. But the ink itself I'm not too impressed with so far. I'll see how it stands up. I'm honestly going to say, if you're thinking of buying a good silver marker, go with the Unipaint PX30 broad tip chrome, and I think you'll have a better time. It does, it does write smooth, and it writes on plenty surfaces, but I'm guessing that the Unipaint writes on more. So yeah, this has been my second review of the Krink K71 pigmented ink. Comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.